There is a dangerous and limiting belief that they put in your heads during recovery. Once an addict, always an addict. Now, I'm not saying don't err on the side of caution. I'm not saying go hang out in the bars or in the trap house. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that there's not always going to be temptations in the world. I'm not saying there's not always going to be triggers in the world. But overcoming those triggers and not letting them consume you is a discipline that you can build and you don't have to allow yourself to give into. So yeah, that little itch might always be there in the back of your head. But the strength you can build up does not ever have to give into that again. But that mindset, that phrase just does not sit well with me. It tells people to never take risks again. It tells people that they can't handle success. You know, I've heard people tell addicts, like, you don't need to pursue that much money. You couldn't handle that much money because you'll just fall back into old ways. And so they're trying to put people back in these little boxes and control them. Maybe not intentionally. They might have their best interest in mind in their head, but we need to help each other out, and we need to build each other up and make each other strong enough to be able to handle these situations, to be around that stuff and not give in. So, I don't want anybody putting themselves in that box. I want you all to build up the discipline, build up the strength, and never give in again. You don't have to be an addict anymore.